Okay, so let's do some Mabinogi stuff. So today we're going to be continuing the Pet Talent storyline. Because my homestead is finally a level 6. So let's take a look here. Install Pinky's blossoming cage on your homestead. So where'd I put that? Is it... no, it's not that one. Here it is. Okay, so we'll put that over here. It's just gonna take a little time to craft. So next we need to talk to Pinky while a Finny pet you've successfully blossomed is summoned. So luckily it doesn't really matter what kind of Finny pet you have summoned. Like I got this cat Sith with my main character a long time ago, and I summoned it and talked to Pinky and it worked just fine when I did it with Xanafied Cat, and it should work just fine when I do it with Xanafiedneko. Alright, so let's go to Philia. I know she's out here. She's supposed to be out here. Okay, so now let's summon that cat Sith. Okay, so obtain the raccoon Finny gem 5 times. So let's go to Duggle Isle. The logging camp will be fine. There's a lot of raccoons here. Okay, so it dropped once. I'm not sure if I actually need to pick them up or not. I mean, it's already counting towards the quest, so I'll pick up a few of them. Okay, none of these guys are moving, so I'm assuming they're not hunting the raccoons right now. They haven't moved for a while. I'll stick to the raccoons mostly on this side. Okay, there's two. And we can take ingredient hunting to rank 1. That'll give us 10 stamina and 5 dexterity. So we only have 2 so far. I need 3 more to drop. Okay, there's 3. There's 4. So now we just need 1 more. Okay, that's 5. So we need to summon that pet we have. The Finny Fin pet. How on earth do we talk to him again? Maybe we have to use that seed item in our special inventory. So the small shiny brain kernel. Yeah, there we go. So use that while he's summoned. Obtain the bear Finny gem 5 times. Okay, so we can use any bears for this. So we're gonna go to Tailton for this one. Let's see. Which one are we gonna go to? I think it's the Western Gate. Yeah. So we can get bear finny gems from basically killing any bear. So we're gonna kill Burgundy bears. And that's one. Go ninja train in while I'm at it. Okay, let's max out Shuriken Charge to rank 1. So 3 HP, 3 Strength, and 4 Will. Actually, that's not the max rank. You can Dan rank it. This up. So 1 HP, 1 Strength, 1 Will. Okay, that's our second Bear Finny gem. Okay, here's 2 more bears. There aren't too many of them appearing here right now. There should be more bears than this. Here's 2 more. And I will be right back. Okay, let's see if there are any more bears around. Yeah, now there's a lot more of them. Okay, that's 3. So we need 2 more on bears. Yeah, that's 4. Okay, we need 1 more on bears. Okay, so we can take Shadow Cloak up to rank 4, so 2 HP and 2 strength. Okay, so talk to the Finny Fin pet. Yeah, I do. Okay, so just to confirm, I do need to have it summoned. Okay, where is it? We'll complete that quest. And let's take a look at our life skills. Or not life skills, I guess. Okay, so we can level up Finny catching. I'll give us one will. Okay, so find the place the Finny Fin is looking for near Rias River. I think I have that saved as one of my favorites, don't I? Huh, I thought I did. Oh, whatever. Okay, here's the mana tunnel, so it's on page 9 of the mana tunnel section. And maybe I need that pet summoned. So it can like guide me to where I need to go. Okay, so I'm not 100% sure where I need to be once I'm at Reese River, so I'm gonna double check the wiki and find out. Okay, so I do have to have the pet summoned, and I need to find a sparkling spot where the quest marker is while it's summoned. So I did have the right idea. Let's see if we can, Oh, so we're basically right at the exact point I need to be. I just need to find, like, a sparkling point. Am I in the right area? Because I feel like it's supposed to be somewhere here. So I need to find a sparkly spot on the ground. Which is going to be a little bit hard to notice when everything is, like, white like this. Jeez, I can hardly see anything in that storm. Let's go back to the mana tunnel. I need to find the quest marker. Like, it should be, like, right up... Yeah, it should be right up here. So I should be able to see, like, some sort of sparkly spot somewhere on the ground here. Last time I went that way. Maybe this time I should go this way a little bit. And I went too far that way, and now I can't see a damn thing. Well, this feels like it's about the right location. Let's try talking to this guy again. Like, we're like right on top of where the marker should be. There it is. It's just really hard to see in all this snow and crap. Okay, so now we can enter the mission and we get a cutscene. Okay, so we need to defend the kid. Okay, so there's the Yeti. Okay, so we cleared the mission. And now we need to talk to the child. Oh, okay, so I need that pet summoned. I guess I don't have any phoenix feathers, do I? Oh wait, there's some up here. Okay, so let's heal this guy. Okay, so this quest is done. And now we have the next one. So we need to use that kernel in our inventory. Then we can talk to this guy. So next we need to search around the lion habitat. So let's cancel the summon for now. And let's go to... Let's go to the Sene Meadows. So there's like only one spot out in this area where lions are, and I'm not 100% on its exact location. But lions are in this area. They do have a den out here. And once we find it, it should be really easy to find what we're looking for. Here we go. So yeah, the lion's den is like right in here, like right in the center between these like three rocks. It's like in this space. And the glowing light on the ground is much easier to see, so this is significantly easier than finding the one at Rias River. So let's summon that pet. Then we'll click on this. So we need 10 essence collected. Okay, that's 2. Okay, we have 4 essence collected now. Okay, there we go. Okay, so go to where these 3 trees are. Click on that glowing spot. And next we need to talk to Pinky, so I think she's still in the Longa Desert. So let's go to Philia. Okay, I will be back in just a second, and then we'll talk to Pinky. Oh, I probably need that pet thing summoned. Oh, and before I do that, I need to heal poor Irista here. We can level healing and we can level snapcast. Alright, so this quest is finished. And now we have our next one. A forest flowing with honey. So talk to Pinky. So into the Fiat dungeon lobby. So the store right here. Okay, so click on this, and you can use this to get to the magma anytime you want. And you can actually save a warp imp to this location as well, if you don't want to have to go into the dungeon and into the dungeon lobby and then into here. So there are ways to get here much faster. And then talk to her again. Okay, so cutscene time. Oh, this is a RP mission. So just run towards the cat. They use the Odd Abyss map for it. Okay, now cutscene time. Okay, so this quest is done. Okay, so we need to talk to Pinky next. Okay, so perform a fin sync on Finny Fin. So we have the Harmonious Cosmos perfume, and what kind of pets do we have? I thought I had like a pet whistle. Oh yeah, I do. I have one pet whistle in here. So I don't really need another Nimbus pet, so we're just gonna give this some sort of random name. Oh, I did finish fin syncing you. Okay. Yeah, I can do it to you one more time. So let's use the fin sync skill. So we need to be holding that feathery fin bell. Okay, can't use this guy right now? How about this one? Does it actually want me to use a Finny Pet? Oh, it wants me to use the quest pet. Okay, I got it. So we'll use the Nimbus that we just created. Oh, it has an item in its bag. Alright. Problems. Okay, yeah, so we'll just sacrifice the Nimbus we just created. Now what the heck is it talking about? You cannot fin sync during battle or within a battle area. Okay, so... do I look like I'm in combat? I don't understand, like, what is going through its head right now. Is it because the pet is injured? Let's try the other one. Because the other one is fully healed. Because I'm not in combat. I'm not on a battlefield. I've done this here before. Okay, I'm gonna check the wiki and see what the heck is wrong with the game, because it's being fairly stupid. Okay, so the wiki recommends using a Finny pet, but I'm still getting the error even with the Finny pet. So I don't know why the game thinks I'm in battle or whatever. I think it's just being dumb. So really quick, I'm gonna just log back off. I'm gonna log off to the character select screen and then. Okay, so we are back, and now let's hope this actually works. Okay, summon this one. Use FinSync. That's fine. Okay, now it's working. So it's sacrificing that Nimbus actually work? Yeah. And this quest is done. Okay, so if you ever get that little error message that I just got, where it says like you're in combat or whatever, just log off and go back to the character select screen and log back in. That's how I fixed it. You might be able to fix the issue if you change channels, but I can't be 100% certain about that because I didn't actually try that. But that's what I would try next if the other thing didn't work. Okay, so talk to Pinky. Okay, cutscene. Okay, so this quest is done. Now we have the next one. Respond to Catel's bet. Okay, talk to Catel. And after that mission, talk to Cattell. So where'd they go? So right over here. So, branching choices, you will receive a title based on the choice you make here. Your choice will also influence how characters act towards you. So the game gives you that notification. And we get the Who Cherishes Childlike Innocence title. Okay, so that quest is done, and then we have another one. Okay, so cook food using fin crafting. So you can drag and drop the materials the old-fashioned way, or you can auto-register the materials. I usually still do the drag and drop method because I'm a really old Mabinogi player and this method is new, so I'm not used to it yet, but I figured I'd go over it anyway. Okay, so now we can craft what we need. And now give the food to the finny fin. So where'd that pet go? I think we use the kernel, don't we? Talk to it, and then that triggers the... Yeah, okay. So use the kernel in your inventory to talk to it, and then you'll just give it a treat in this little story bit here. And then we talk to Cattell. And now we talk to Pinky. Okay, and that's it for the short story for the pet stuff. I think the last thing that we need to do related to the pet thing is we need to get a pet board from Nika at Quilla Base Camp. So let's take off this item. I think I might need to rebirth into the pet talent to do that. So can I actually rebirth right now? Yeah, okay, so it's been a while. So life talent, pet training. Oh, okay, this is for something else. That's for learning, like, the bead burnishing skill. That's weird. I'm pretty sure he's supposed to give you a pet board. Unless that's changed. Did I put it in the bank? Just to be sure, I'm gonna double check the wiki really fast and figure out and get it figured out. So I will be right back. Okay, so I should be able to get a quest called the Thrilling Pet Expedition quest once I have a level 4 homestead, but I don't have that. So maybe it went to this new quest board. Here it is. Okay, that's why I didn't get it. So, you're supposed to automatically get the quest Thrilling Pet Expedition when you get a level 4 homestead or higher, and then you just log in and you can get this. And it used to be automatic before the receivable quest board thing, but it goes to the receivable quest board thing, so quests stay a little bit more organized now. And that's why it threw me off a little bit. So let's claim that. Yeah, there have been a lot of improvements to the UI. The receivable quest board was like put in about a month ago to like make... Well, maybe not even a month ago, maybe it's a little more recent than that, but it makes quests easier to organize. Also, a lot of players keep this part of the UI up, but I like to keep it like this. Yeah, Mabinogi is still around, and it's only getting better. Like, I've noticed over the past, like, year and a half, that that Nexon seems to be adding the updates that really matter. So, like, we have Commerce in Idia now, for one thing, that happened in, like, July. And the Blinded quest system has been improved. So it's really easy, it's a lot easier for like starting players, for like new players to get into the game. And like I've been keeping an eye on a few of the updates in Nexon KR, so they're actually adding a lot of updates. There's a lot more planned to make the game a lot better. So I don't think Mabinogi is gonna die anytime soon. It's only improving. Okay, so now we have the pet bulletin board. So let's go into our homestead and install this. So the pet board you get from Nika there is a 2x2 item, and it's put into your meat inventory automatically. So use that, and you can place that like right here. The pet update's actually pretty old. The pet update's like... How long has the pet update been out? Been out for a while. But yeah, there are expedition quests for like pets now. So you can send your pets on like missions and get rewards. There were a lot of people like worried about the server merge, but like overall there were actually 2 server merges. So the first one only fused like the first 3 servers, and Alexina server was left out, and that created a massive civil war between like the players on the forums. So Nexon had to deal with about 2.5 years of arguing on the forums. And then finally they did a second server merge, like in April. Just before the commerce update. And they merged Alexina into Now server, and then now we have Ideen server. And overall, I think things are a lot better since the server merge. Like, I'm not experiencing any massive lag that makes it impossible for me to play the game or anything like that. And like, so the game is still very much playable. We have 10 channels. And there have been some days where, like, channel 1 is busy or full because it's a shopping channel. And there have been, like, times when, like, 2 or 3 of the other channels were, like, busy. So, player population is up. The Rocker, thanks for the follow. I haven't had any issues with Mabinogi working with Windows 10. I'm not sure if I was... Yeah, I was still playing Mabinogi when Windows 7 was around too. But I haven't noticed any massive issues lately. And also, another thing is, I heard that Korea recently got their 64-bit client update. So it's only a matter of time before we finally get like the 64-bit client update. So that'll be coming out probably in the next, I would imagine, the next like 1.5 to 2 years. So I'm hoping that will like improve some of the problems that the game like currently faces. I have actually tried to get into FF14 like a few times. My brother is really into FF14, and so that's how I found out a lot about it, and he really wanted me to try it, so I did. But I just couldn't get into the game. Like, I think FF14 has a lot of really good features. It is a really good game, but like, it's just not for me. But I think it's like really interesting, like, I would love to see like a comparison video comparing Mabinogi to FF14, because both games have a lot of similarities and a lot of differences. And I think it'd be really interesting if the two games were actually compared to each other. Like, the combat and stuff is different, but like, the fashion systems are kind of similar, and like FF14 also has like a barding system and stuff, so there's some comparable features. But there's never been a better time to come back to like Mabinogi right now because yeah, not only is it free to play, but like we have commerce posts in Idia now. There are actually there are 8 new commerce posts, and 4 of them are like regular commerce posts, and then 4 of them are like bartering posts, which are a little bit different. And then we have the Arcana talents coming out on the 15th. In fact, where is... I have a warp imp set to it. Let's see which one it is. Yeah, it's this one. And another part of the commerce update is we have 2 new ports. So we have Port Conus, which I have a warp imp set to. And this was put in so you could take the ship and transport goods between Ulad and Idia, like the Philia part of Idia, easier. So we have Port Conus right here. And then Port Conus connects to Port Sion. And so does the... So Port Sion now has like 2 really big ships. And they lead to like Port Conus and Port Sella. The puppet talent is actually really unique in this game. Like, there isn't really another talent quite like it. And I've talked to a lot of other players, and they all say the same thing. Like, the puppet talent is very different. No other MMO that I know of has tried to like copy or use like a similar like fighting style. And then this place is Port Sella. So this is the second new port that we got when Idia Commerce came out. Yeah, I'm not really much of a PvPer in Mabinogi, but like, yeah, I definitely learned a lot about like some of the skills in Mabinogi through like older players when I was new. I have a few old friends that like taught me a lot of skills. Like one taught me how to get final hit, and then another one was like a main mage, and that's what encouraged me to like work on my magic skills. I think the other talent that people don't really like using in PvP because it's kind of overpowered is the Chainblade talent, and we've had that one for a while. So Chainblade talent, it's basically like using a whip. Yeah, and this gauge up here is like the gauge for the Chainblade talent. So basically, you get these, you can get up to 15 of these bars filled, and they look purple when you fill them, so... Let me find a monster. Some bears out here. And the skills for Chainblade consumes like the energy from here. So like Chain Impale consumes one door chest, so one of these bars. So I'll kill this guy, get some energy. Let's get some energy from him. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now I have like 6 Dorcha. And like Chain Impale and Chain Crush will take only 1 Dorcha. So I'll use Chain Impale first. Just stabs the enemy. And then Chain Crush will actually lift them up. And then you slam your chain down on them and crush them. And then a move like Chain Sweep is kind of similar to Kunai Storm. So this one will consume 2 Dorcha. So anything in that green circle will get hit. And then if you start running low on Dorcha, you just have to hit the enemy and get more. But yeah, these skills do a ton of damage. In fact, it's highly recommended that like a lot of new players learn Chainblade like early on. And a reason for that is like when this white bar here gets full, and it'll slowly fill up as you like fight monsters. If you fight for about a solid 10 minutes, it'll fill up, and when it gets full, you'll enter like a state where all your health, mana, and stamina will be regenerated to full, and your Dorcha gauge will fill up to its maximum. And you can fill up this bar regardless of what weapon you're using. Like, this white bar down here will fill up even if you're using ninja or martial arts or anything like that. So that's one reason why it's like recommended for like new players. Oh yeah, and also when this bar fills up, it refreshes the cooldown on like all your existing on all your skills that are on cooldown. Which actually kind of makes it faster to use Meteor. I actually have a video on my YouTube channel that I did recently. So Korea got like a new renovation update, and it's going to affect like a lot of the skills. So it's going to improve some of the skills for the talents, and they're going to improve like the special skills. Like the full swing special skill for like the beast transformation for giants, and they're also going to improve like the special mirage missile skill for like elves that turn into falcons. So transformations are going to get better. Yeah, even this character doesn't really know the spells that you need pages for. You mostly need pages for the skills like Ice Spear, Meteor, well, not Meteor, Fireball, and Thunder. So there's Ice Spear, Thunder, and Fireball. Oh, and actually, I know Spell Walk, don't I? I should show that off. So, a while ago, Spell Walk was actually changed too, so it doesn't constantly consume stamina. So now I can just move around and my stamina isn't constantly dropping. And this character doesn't know too many advanced spells. Where put my magic stuff? Here we go. So like now it's super easy to use Spell Lock and like use like really advanced magic skills. So like you can now use Spell Lock when you're using Hailstorm, Thunder, Fireball, pretty much anything. Yeah, let's try the spinning slasher chainblade skill. This one takes up 2 Dorcha. So this one will pull those 2 enemies close to me and kill them. And then Anchor Rush is basically a jumping skill. Yeah, I love the transformation system in this game. They keep adding NPCs to it. Yeah, I don't really use alchemy too much. Like, I think my top alchemy skills I like would have to be like Life Drain and the Flamethrower one. Those are probably the top two skills. Oh, and that Frozen Blast one isn't too bad either. Yeah, it sounded like being a Royal Alchemist was for like the best of the best players that really had time to dedicate to the game. So one more cool change that's happened since like the tutorial system got improved, which was just a couple weeks ago, is we have this portable diffuser. So this is for people with like arachnophobia and stuff. So this is basically a totem item, and I have confirmed that you can even put this in a totem bag. So if you activate this, and you can deactivate it and activate it whenever you want. But once it's activated, you can turn spiders into bears. And this affects like pretty much every type of spider in the game. So now if you have your diffuser activated, this is how spiders will appear. And some of them will have different colored spider hats, but they all pretty much look the same. Like, the white spider has the white spider hat, but the red spider has the red spider hat. Oh, and the red spider's angry. Yeah, it should affect the boss. In fact, that'll be dungeon's really short. Let's go, he'll just be a bigger bear. Yeah, it affects pretty much every spider out there. The only spider-like enemies that I have found that doesn't seem to affect is those Laghodessa enemies. Like, they have the spiky Laghodessa, the sickle one, and the skeleton one. Those ones are not affected by the spider diffuser. But other than that, every other spider-like enemy seems to be affected by it. So we'll drop this. And I like the way they actually implemented it, because like it's actually like something that you can turn off and on, and like you're the only one that sees it that way. Like when you have it activated. So that way like players have a choice. It's not like something that was like forced on anyone. You get it pretty early in the game. And also, if a player transforms into a spider when you're using your Dreamcatcher, you'll still see a spider. So that's like the only time it doesn't work. If you like transform into a spider using your Dreamcatcher or someone else does. Oh, welcome back, Mabinogi. Yeah, a lot of the old dungeons are really fun. Oh yeah, and also another update that is that keys are collected automatically now. So you no longer pick keys off the floor. They just like appear here when you kill the enemy that has the key or open the chest that has the key. That was a small dungeon change that was made like a few years ago. Yeah, I did get that basilisk transformation. That took me about 8 or 9 runs, I think. But yeah, we finally finished that one. Okay, so let's see the boss. So yeah, the big red spider is now just a giant bear. When you have the spider diffuser on, the portable diffuser. So there's the giant bear. Actually, his spider looks like more like a burgundy purple color than red. And he's been taken down. Yeah, I get how the glowing transformations can be a little discouraging. It's they're a lot of work to go after, but they're worth it. They're like those transformations that you don't really like fully appreciate until after you actually like obtain them. Like it's kind of like it is a lot of work to get the glowing ones, but once you have them, it's like let's see the glowing ones. But like the portable spider diffuser won't work on myself. So yeah, there's, let's see. My main character is all the glowing ones. So there's the glowing stone hound, the glowing potbelly spider, the glowing gargoyle. At least you have a very high chance of collecting a point each time on those. But yeah, a lot of people are happy about the Spider Bear update. And you get that through the, and you'll just naturally pick that up when you're doing like the blinded stuff. Like, let's see, where's the, here it is. So like, you should have like a quest called A Blue Fragrance on the Wind, and that will guide you to a, that'll guide you around Turconail until you meet a girl, and then you'll have to finish like 4 different books. So new players are encouraged to do this, and there's like all these different tasks to do. So there's book 1. I'm only finished with book 3. There's book 2. And there's like all these like different requirements that will quickly take your level up. It's supposed to help you get to like level 10, 20k, something like that. It's supposed to help you get to level 20,000 really fast. And then there's book 3. And book 4 is like more doing story stuff, so like finish Gen 1, finish Gen 2, finish Gen 3, that sort of thing. And then another thing you get from actually, like... So one more thing you get from the blinded stuff is you also, from the memoir stuff, is you get the Blinded's Blessings stage effects. And like, if you finish book 1, you get stage 1. And if you finish book 2, you get stage 2. And if you finish book 3, you get stage 3. So the stage 3 blessing makes that blue halo appear over my head, and it gives me 6% more movement speed. All stats go up +3, and I get 3 AP every time I rebirth. And then like stage 1 and 2 are just like weaker versions of that. I think my main character is like 35k something. And I think there are like people that are like over level 50k now. When the Arcana talents come out next week on the 15th, you're going to be able to use melee weapons, like swords and stuff, to do it, and it's going to be like a... So the first Arcana talent's going to be like a combination of warrior and mage, so you're going to have to be a Grandmaster warrior and a Grandmaster mage to do it, and then the next one's going to be more healer based, so you're going to have to be a Grandmaster, a Grandmaster at like the Holy Arts talent, and a Grandmaster at the Bard talent. I don't think they ever increased the limit for the friends list. I still think it's 200. They have made some minor changes to like the system, so it's easier to keep someone blocked, and they changed like a few things with like private messaging players and notes and like sending notes and stuff. But they haven't really increased the cap yet. What I think they should do is they should add like a tab, like a third tab that says like blacklist. And like separate the friends list and the blacklist into 2 categories so it's easier to sort through them, and then let you blacklist up to 200 people and have up to 200 friends. That way, like, people that are blacklisted wouldn't be taking up space on your friends list. That's what I would like to see. There are still like some bots that like float around, but most of them are on channel 1, and that's where they do most of their spamming, is just like Dunbarton channel 1. There'll just be a bot like advertising on some third-party website where you can buy gold and stuff that you shouldn't listen to. Every once in a while on channel 4, that's the channel I'm on right now, some bots have tried showing up in Dumbarton Town Square, and they're usually gone within a few hours. And I think that's because like there's a skill that lets you lure like bears and stuff. It's like a bard skill. So like whenever there's a bot on our channel, someone just like lures a bear over to them and we have like a bear kill them or something. So that's how we deal with like bots here. And the new way to buy things is the auction house, actually. Like, there's a auction house window right down here. I can't use that in a dungeon. But that actually put a lot of personal shops out of business. A lot of people prefer to do things through the auction house now. So everything is super organized and you can find most of the new stuff here. But since the final server merge that happened in April, Dumbarton is still flooded with personal shops. But like, Belvast is empty now. Like, if you go Channel 1 Belvast now, there's no one there. No one sells things at Belvast anymore. Those days are done. Those days died, like, over a year ago. So everyone's pretty much in Dumbarton right now, with their personal shops on Channel 1, or selling things like here in the auction house. And yeah, this is a proper auction house. Like, if you open up the melee weapon tab, you can select one-handed, two-handed, axe, blunt weapons, lance, control bars, knuckles, chain blades. And ranged weapon, you can open up that. And like props, so you can buy chairs or homestead items. And homestead items can actually be previewed in the auction house. So if you preview it, you can actually see what it looks like, and you can change the background if you want it to be darker to see it better. Yeah, there were a lot of really nice quality of life updates added fairly recently. One of the ones that happened like earlier this year that I like is you can plant almost every kind of herb on your homestead now. So you can grow, like it was for a while just like the base herbs, red, blue, and yellow and gold herbs. Now you can plant white herbs on your homestead, you can plant poison herbs on your homestead, you can plant mandrake herbs on your homestead, and you're probably forgetting like one other kind. The only herbs that you can't grow on your homestead now are antidote herbs. You can grow every other kind of herb there now. So this is just Channel 4 Dumbarton since the server merge, and it's one of the more populated areas. Channel 4 is like one of those decent channels with like a decent population. Okay, so let's talk to Austin. So, personal shops have also changed in the way, like, so we got a VIP update, like, a couple years ago, for, like, players that pay for, like, premium service, and that was an update that benefited everyone, because, personal shop license changed when that came out. So now, it doesn't matter where you set up a personal shop, you can get the same contract in it for any town. You can make up to 10 million gold when you sell things as a free player in Dumbarton, instead of like the 7 mil whatever it used to be. So now you can make up to like 10 million gold here with your personal shop. And if you pay for premium or VIP, you can get a premium license, and you can make 20 mil here instead. So you can make up to like 20 mil in Dumbarton if you pay for premium, or 10 mil if you pay for if you don't. Free players can actually, like, run shops for a long time. That... Like, it was, like, for a long time it was, like, free players could make, like, 7 mil something gold in, like, Dumbarton, and 20 mil in Belfast for free with their personal shops without paying anything. And then, like, we got, like, a VIP update that improved it for free players even more by just making the standard license 10 mil in every other town, and it's still 20 mil in Belfast for free players. And then premium players can make up to 20 mil in any town and can make up to 30 mil in Belfast. Actually, I'll show off some of the homestead improvements. I'm gonna switch to my main character for a second, so I will be back in just a moment. Okay, so now I'm back on my main character. Just gotta wait for my inventory to load. Oh yeah, and this is a totem bag, so like your portable diffuser for spiders can actually go in here. Yeah, bag space. You can actually buy a coupon in the cash shop now that will let you expand your main inventory window. So like I have 3 more bars to the side now, thanks to those expansions, allowing you to put even more bags in your main inventory. So that's kind of a nice update that they added recently. Even the cash shop has gotten a lot better over the years. But the main reason I switched to my main is so I could show off some of the homestead updates that have been going on. Because this character has a lot more homestead progress than Xanafiedneko does. So this is my homestead for my main character. And this item is the Starry Jukebox. So homesteads now have jukebox items that you can get. So you can actually like change the music in your homestead now. So if I click on this, I could change like the theme song to any of the ones that I have unlocked. So if I select this one, I can hit apply, and then the music will change. Do I have any dungeon ones? I have rabbies. Or there's this theme. But I like using the traditional Korean one. So like homesteads have gotten a lot of improvements, and here's one of them, is like relating to the pet talents. So you have places where you can put like monster gems in, and you can create finny pets, which have their own tab, like right here. So these are basically monsters that you've collected the gem for, and you breed them here. And then you have different kinds of pet houses for your pets to relax in. And then there's the pet mission board. So like your pets will like slowly... Your pets will need to rest as they do missions. Like after they do missions, they slowly get stressed out. And then you have them rest at like the pet houses. Like this is a pet cushion. And then this one's like for a cat house. And then there's a few I haven't actually implemented yet. So like I could put in a pasture or a stable if I wanted to, but I don't for like space reasons. Yeah, I have a couple of them up here. Like this is a rank D one, so these come from bats, trolls, gargoyles, ratmen, werewolves. So let's say I wanted to make a werewolf. So I need my... where is it? Here it is. So I need my feathery fin bell. You can actually buy these from Price, the traveling merchant. And I want to select one of these things. And then I take the finny gem I want and I put it here. And it's going to tell me that this will take 16 hours and 48 minutes for it to process. And then I start blossoming. And I have like 3 other cages I can use if I wanted to do more. But like a lower level enemy, like a bat, wouldn't take as long. Like werewolves were like a rank A, bats are like a rank D. A bat would only take about 4 hours. And then there are the herb changes, which I'm a huge fan of. I love having a massive herb garden. So now I can harvest white herbs here, and poison ones, and yeah, mandrake. So those 3 types of herbs were added. Yeah, once you hit level 14 or 15, you can buy expansion coupons from the main site to get a homestead this big. So there are 6 expansion levels, 6 different coupons, and you can actually find them in the auction house too. Players can actually sell those there. And it basically, like, you can take your maximum homestead size from level, like, 14 or 15. That's as large as you can get it for free. And then you use the expansion coupons to make it, like, even bigger. And another thing you can plant here are these stumps. So you can come to your homestead at night and you can get mushrooms directly from here instead of one of the forests. And then this spider over here is for getting, like, spider webs. So, like, a cobweb dropped from that. And then you also have a bench here, so this can be used with a carpentry tool. So like you can do everything that you can usually do at the logging camp or E-main with this bench. These days, players get most of their gems through fishing events. Like, let's see. The last fishing event we had was the Starry fishing event or whatever, and I have all these gems left over from that. And really fast I'll switch to my... That's weird. Why am I Dorcha gauge moving in? I should look into why that's like happening. Game, etc. Don't like my Dorcha gauge over here. I like it over here. Stupid game. Okay, lock that into place. I'll pull all these gems out and I'll feed my spirit weapon. BB Anime 2003, thanks for the follow. So even the spirit weapon stuff has changed a little bit too, like they have a new window for all of this. I have to feed my spirit to level it up. Let's see. Yeah, I don't really use spirit weapons that much, but they are still a thing. And you can have more than one spirit weapon too. Like you can have like 3 or 4 of them, I think. There'll just be other tabs that will appear in this window here. Like, so I have this one here, and then you can have like 2 or 3 more at a time. Let's see, I think my shuriken is my spirit weapon. So this is just the standard glow for like a spirit weapon to have when you have one. But well, that has something. But now there's like spirit liquor transformation. So spirit transformation liquor, this will change like the appearance of like your spirit weapon. So like there are a couple of different options. Let's go with the galaxy one. So I'll select use, and we'll use that on my shuriken. And then we'll put this back here. And now you can see like the effector on my shuriken is different. It has like that different glow to it. And there are a number of different like appearance options, spirit liquors that you can use on it to make it look however you want. And you can level up like the spirit weapon skills too. So yeah, it's all changed a lot. You do all your spirit weapon stuff by talking to Birchid now. So he's at the Druid's House Moongate on page 4. So you'll want to come to Birchid when you're like interested in doing your spirit weapon stuff. He even takes you through like the tutorial quests. So there's a spirit weapon option. And he's asking him if I'm trying to form a new contract or trying to transfer the spirit into a new weapon. So you can like take your spirit from like one weapon and move it into another. So you can destroy your contract, transfer a spirit weapon over, and I think the spirit transfer even works if like players have like the old spirit weapons that don't work from the old system. Because like old spirit weapons aren't really compatible with like the new system, so they made it so that you had to like transfer them over or something like that in order to get them like upgraded into the new system. And there are a lot more good updates on the way, too. Like, the Arcana talents are going to be a huge deal. And then there's a 64-bit client to look forward to as well. And when you do like all of the Blanet's tutorial stuff, like you'll get like the Forget-Me-Not bag is like for holding like the gear that like Blanet gives you for doing it. So you get really good weapons and gear for like doing it. So we have the Loot of Blossoming Memories, and we have the Chainblade of Blossoming Memories. So like here are some of the stats on some of those things. You can actually get some pretty decent gear for doing like these starting quests. So we got the Chamberlain, that one's crossbow, dual guns, and we have the cylinder. I don't know if any black-robed characters ever got restored. I think some of them might have. To be completely honest, I don't know too much about like the black-robed incident. I've heard about it like from some players that are even older than I am. But yeah, it was solved a long time ago. I think they may have been restored. Yeah, definitely log back in and see how your old account is doing. Like, it might be a good time to rejoin Mabinogi. There's definitely enough to keep a returning player active. Like, there's been so much new stuff. And I think I'm going to end the stream right around here. This is probably a pretty good stopping point for today. So there have been a lot of updates, but I have covered like a lot of the updates. So you can find videos about the quality of life changes on my YouTube. But yeah, it was nice getting to talk to you, and I definitely think you should come back to the game because it's a really good time to do so. I will be streaming Mabinogi again in the afternoon on Monday.